This quarter, I've recorded videos of my students learning about art, and that is what I decided to focus on for my teacher reflection project. I will talk about also what I think about their learning and what they've done, and I focused on a few small projects that I've done in different classes, but this is what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Alright, this week in my printmaking class, my students learned about design, and here are some of their thoughts. Have you learned about designs this week?
That it can be anything, like lines, squiggly lines, like on bricks.
I learned about texture and different shapes and printmaking.
Start off with sketching your image, and then you tape it to a card or a styrofoam, and then you poke the holes into it. And then you hot glue it to a cardboard, and then
That's print time, right?
yeah, then it's printed.
In printmaking, we learned, well, first we started off with taking cards as small and drawing designs on there. And after that design, we taped it to a cardboard, or we taped it to a styrofoam. In that styrofoam, we poked holes in it, and then we took off the little paper, and then we carved out our design. And then after we carved out our design, we put the styrofoam on a cardboard and hot glued it to the cardboard. And then we started with the ink. We started with the sprayer. We started rolling the ink onto the styrofoam and practicing with brown paper. We put our little prints with the ink on the paper and rolled it with spoons.
Also, you gotta learn the contour lines. It's like you just trace over your hands and all that. Doodle. Yeah.
Line contour is like you draw like on a paper without looking at it, and we did that last week with drawing other people. So yeah.
I did my value scale. I darkened the first one really dark, and then I colored it lighter and lighter and lighter, and then I outlined the boxes afterwards. So that's how I did my value scale.
I learned how specific you have to be when doing a value scale, because if you're not careful, then they just look the same, and that's not what a scale is. So I was more precise and took my time with it, and yeah.
Alright, my students in photography this week have learned about cloning pictures.
I learned about how to clone, so I can get rid of stuff I don't want in photos and take one picture and put it into another picture.
What I learned about cloning is that sometimes when you press Alt and you click it, it can go all over the place, and it's kind of useful, I guess.
I learned that you can clone other pictures into the actual pictures, and there's layers for it, so you can remove them too.
I took a picture of him, like kind of sticking his hand out, and then in my pictures I already had a can of Arizona, so I took his picture and I put the Arizona in his hand, and it made it kind of funny.
Well, what about the explosion in the microwave?
We didn't put 30 seconds, we put 3 minutes, and the black pistol turned to smoke, but the smoke didn't come black, but we did it the wrong way, and it's all.
That's alright, but what about, so what are you supposed to do with black colored pencils?
Make it, melt, like not melt, but make it the black inside the lead stick together where it won't break when you're drawing.
What I remember about color scheme is that there's many ways to make a color without buying the colors, like red and yellow make orange, blue and I think it was red make violet, and pink is a lighter shade of red.
I learned that colors, but if you put light through a color, the rainbows will come out like a glass prism, and that black just gets all hot because it absorbs colors, and white reflects colors, so it's not that hot. And all colors, like blue, is not the really color blue, it just reflects that color.
Alright, hey Brian, hey Kim. This is my reflection part of the video, I guess. I wanted to talk about how this may not be the kind of reflection you're looking for, but what I noticed when I was looking through the videos of my students is that I have them just talking about their work. Now, granted, that was a great thing. I learned a lot about how they're processing information, better than if it was just written. The students showing me and telling me and explaining was really helpful in terms of what I was looking for in their learning. But I really felt like I want more of what their actual process is. So like showing videos of them working on their art more than just what I had at the beginning for fun. And so I'm really hoping to get feedback from you guys about what you're expecting from my reflection project, what you want me to get. Right now, I'm in a process of where I'm learning how to interact with my students through video and how I want them to video record me. I want to record them. It's a video recording party, you know, like, and we get information from each other through verbal communication rather than just written. Granted, I verbalize everything in my class, obviously, but, you know, I think there's an interesting factor in students recording me recording them. I want more reflection than just rehashing what they're saying, you know, recall and all of that. And so hopefully the next step is going to be maybe that level 3, level 4 DOK rather than just level 1, level 2. Because I think that's what I was really just getting when I was doing this video. So that's what I hope to do next quarter more of. And this quarter was me just trying to figure out how I wanted to do this process. Let me know your thoughts. Is this what you're looking for? I hope so. If not, tell me, and I will make my next video better. Alright, thanks guys.